when you've really made it in Hollywood, people call you a big-name star. But what happens when an ordinary Joe shares that very same name? That's the premise of a reality show that debuts this weekend right here on CBS. And CBS News correspondent Bill Whitaker tagged along for the taping of one episode featuring Mike Tyson. And Mike Tyson.
From the peak of his boxing career to the depths of disgrace that derailed it, Mike Tyson's name was synonymous with outrageous excess, money, women, drugs, rage. But those who know him best, like his longtime barber, Max Smith, say the real man is more complex.
Some people think he's crazy or something because of the media, but he's definitely not that. He's a lot smarter than people think he is.
At 45, Mike Tyson is attempting a comeback of sorts, reclaiming his reputation, his legacy, even his name.
I'm a different guy now. You know, I'm not as charismatic as that guy before. I'm not as reckless as he was before.
But it's important to you that people know that?
I can only inform them that way by my conduct. I can't tell them. I've told them that many times, and it wasn't true.
When producers for the new reality show, Same Name, came to Tyson with their pitch, he was open. The premise? Pair a celebrity with an unknown person with the same name and let them switch lives. This Mike Tyson, a registered nurse from Michigan, endured ribbing over his famous name for years.
So you got into fights because your name is Mike Tyson?
Couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you win?
Of course I'm going to say yes. Mike Tyson, nice to meet you, Mac.
As part of the switch, regular Mike stepped into the boxer's life, getting a haircut at Tyson's barbershop, and even going a few rounds in the local ring where Tyson still spars. Boxer Mike headed to Michigan to spend a weekend as a hockey player, family man, and nurse.
How are you going to do that? You're not a nurse.
But I'm an actor, and I can act like a nurse.
He's not far off. With celebrated cameos in the blockbuster Hangover films and a deal with HBO for a series loosely based on his own life as a fighter, Hollywood seems eager to invest in the once unpredictable Tyson.
Now, would you have ever considered doing something like this reality show 2 years, 3 years, 4 years?
No, because I didn't know who I was back then. I might have thought their guys were trying to play me or something, and make a fool out of me. I might have wanted to attack the producer or something back then.
Yeah. There you go.
Yep. No producers were harmed in the filming of this show, but Tyson did take a few spills while filling in as goalie for Michigan Mike's hockey team. And he struggled with bedside manners during his time as a nurse.
It's all right, looks good. Oh, it's all right.
But once the needles were gone, Tyson's time with low-income patients needing help at this free clinic revealed a softer side that seemed to surprise even Iron Mike himself.
6 1/4. The old Mike Tyson wouldn't want to really be seen with these people because they remind me too much of myself. That's my origin. I come down here and I see my origin. I see who I really am.
So this brought you back in touch with it?
Oh, 100%, 100%. It has nothing to do with ethnicity. It has to do with pain. Pain is pain. Black, white, candy stripe.
But you had fun doing this?
I had an incredible time. I'm gonna huff, and I'm gonna puff, and I'm gonna...
Blow this house down.
That's right. Oh, man, I'm just trying to be a peaceful guy, man. You know, I don't want to be no animal no more. That's what I'm trying to say.
You almost feel you're witnessing the reinvention of the baddest man on the planet.
I keep always thinking about Mark Twain, that human beings have to be taught to be human beings. You know, some people learn to be human beings faster than others. Some people catch on late. I'm catching on late. I'm catching on a little late, but I'm getting it, though. I'm getting it.
As for the man who spent years fending off the jokes, he now says it's an honor to share his famous name.
He's a wonderful person. I mean, he's a strong person. He's a passionate person. He's kind, loving, caring. I mean, he really has all the qualities that I try to possess myself.
I'll take that. I've been called a lot worse. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Bill Whitaker, CBS News, Grand Rapids, Michigan.
It looks really good, and it's funny to hear Mike say that, you know, he doesn't want to be perceived as an animal anymore, because he was. I mean, he was brutal in the ring. He was a bad citizen for a long time, but he is making this comeback. He's been in the Hangover movie, so he's gotten.
It's like a metamorphosis that you watch on camera.
And to hear him talk this way, he actually talks like a real human being at this point. I mean, and it's nice to see because he was one of the greatest. It's from a boxing standpoint, probably one of the single greatest men in the ring. And it's funny to see him squeamish. This is a guy who was biting off.
Right.
I was actually at that fight.
Afraid of the needle?
I was at that fight in Vegas when he bit off Evander
You were.
Holyfield's ear. Yeah, it was quite a scene.